Prime Sports with me, Razak Musbao. Now tonight it's all about the Ghana Premier League because there is a big game happening on Sunday. It's the super clash between Kumasi, Asante Kotoko and Accra Heart of Oak. It's happening at the Barbara Sports Stadium, and considering the recent round of form for both sides, it's a game that hasn't attracted a lot of attention, but it's still one that many continue to look forward to. Now, with the exception of that, there are quite a number of other exciting fixtures to look forward to. So FC Summertex remain top of the table, and of course, this action will start on Saturday with Aduana Stars, who will be facing Nations FC at the Nana Bedu Park. And of course, in Accra, you're going to be seeing Accra Lions facing Bechem United, another very mouth-watering fixture. The Kareli United will also play in Saint-Germain, and the big one on Sunday is Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Accra Heart of Oak, and we'll be delving into that, trying to appreciate exactly why this game seemed to have lost the kind of steam and verve that it often is associated with. But there's also action between Grey Olympics and Brecum Chelsea, then Gold Stars and Dreams FC, Bofoko Tano and Midiama, Real Tom United and Legon Cities, Heart of Lions and FC Summertex. And for Heart of Lions in particular, they are looking to try and avoid the drop after returning to the Ghana Premier League. They got a very good result last weekend, and they'll be hoping that they can continue on that path when they face the league leaders, FC Summertex, whom at the moment look like they just might clinch the Ghana Premier League title this season. Well, in the other games, but Fokotano is also still in the relegation mix. Midiama is somewhere in mid-table. So, but Fokotano is one side. They've qualified for the finals of the MTN FA Cup, looking to represent Ghana in the CAF Confederations Cup. But they also have to avoid the drop because currently they lie in the bottom half of the Ghana Premier League table. So really interesting fixtures to look forward to. But the big one, like I mentioned, is a super clash between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and the Accra Heart of Oak. Now, the form of these two sides has not been quite impressive. Kumasi Asante Kotoko just returned to winning ways. And when they did that, they slipped when they traveled to the Golden City Park where they played Brecum Chelsea. There they lost by 2-1. But this has been their performance in the last 5 games. Look at it now. So just look at it. Against Dreams FC, they lost 2-0, and it's after this game that they had the visit to Mensah Palace, where there was a lot of back and forth. And suddenly after that meeting, they began to find their steam and began to record some relatively good results. And we saw that against Summertex, the league leaders, where they recorded a 1-goal victory. Then they went away to Midiama in Takwa and pulled off a draw there, and it looked like Kotoko was coming back into the competition. Then at home, they hosted Legon Cities, Parkwasi, Fabens, Legon Cities, and there they managed to get the win. But in their travel to the Golden City Park, that's where they dropped points against Samuel Bredu's Brecum Chelsea. They lost that game by 2-1 after taking the lead and conceding in the very dying embers of that game. Accra Heart of Oak, on the other hand, they haven't been faring well at all. Their new coach, the Ivorian tactician, Abubakar Ouattara, is one that is still trying to get his team playing the way he wants them to. Just look at their last 5 outings there. So at home, they got the win against Kareli United, 3-1. Then away to Legon Cities, they lost 2-0. Then at home to Accra Lions, they lost by 1-0. Then there was some bit of, excitement for them when they traveled to the Golden City Park, where they defeated Brecum Chelsea, 3-0. It gave a certain sign of good things to come. Then they hosted Aduana Stars at home, and that's where they dropped points, 1-0. And after that game, Ouattara has been speaking, and he's been raising concerns about the performance of his players and the ability of his players to convert the chances that they create. It's been a very difficult time for both sides, and this very run of form is one that has attracted a lot of concern, especially from some sports enthusiasts. One of them being Joseph Langabell, a true fan of Accra Heart of Oak and Great Olympics. He says that these two teams need to perform well if the Ghana Premier League is going to be patronized at the level that it used to be some years ago. He's calling the two teams in particular, especially in the upcoming game on Sunday, to give their very best and offer the Ghanaian public some entertaining football.
The big teams are sleeping now. It made the football collapse. When Asafo is no more, Ghana football is not there. If Kotoko is not there, Ghana football is not there. If the Olympics is not there, Ghana football is not there. Right now, the small teams are raising up. Well, the only thing I want to tell the big men, Olympics and Kotoko and us, we have to raise our effort. Because of that's why the supporters go to the stadium. If our support don't have correct players, no supporter will go. If Kotoko don't have any good players or they win, no supporter will go. You go play good, go win 3-0. See the supporters will come to your training ground. We won't win. The same thing applies Olympics. But the big men who handle the 3 teams, I'm begging them, they should make sure that everything has to be successful. Oli and us and Kotoko, they should watch careful. If one of them go relegation, the big men, they die.
So Langabel, of course, you could see one of just representing the sentiment of many supporters of these 2 clubs. Fifi Manfred is based in Kumasi. He follows Kumasi Asante Kotoko very closely, also follows the Ghana Premier League very closely. He joins me via Zoom for some insight into this game and to get his quick thoughts on why this very clash, which used to be the biggest product of the Ghana Premier League in recent time, has lost the kind of steam and the excitement that it used to be associated with. Fifi Manfred, thank you very much for making time once again on Prime Sports. Fifi, first of all, let me just ask you, just about a day to that game on Sunday, are you getting a sense that the people in Kumasi are excited and looking forward to the game?
Thank you very much, Musbao. To be very, very blunt with your question, not really. It doesn't look like the people of Kumasi are enthused about the game. It doesn't look like there is some excitement that you wish that you're going to see in the lead up to the biggest game in terms of our football on the local terrain. You don't see that. You don't see the Asante Kotoko flags. I've lived in Kumasi for almost a decade now, and you don't see the flags on the various taxi drivers' cars. You don't see the honking that goes on across the street. You don't see the regular banter. Yes, this week there have been a couple of people from Kotoko circles trying to move from media house to try and whip up interest in the game. But really, it doesn't look like it's something that's easy as it used to be in the past. And Langabel did mention quite a few of those reasons. The fact that these 2 clubs aren't performing. I mean, if you look at the league table, they aren't doing well, 10th and 11th. Kotoko have 40 points, Accra Support just 38 points. One has won just 11 games, the other has won just 9 games. Imagine, in a league of about 30 games that has been played as it stands now, Accra Support have won just 9 games the whole of the season. Everything seems to be low. There isn't enough in terms of even the marketing of the league as it stands now, in terms of this game as it stands now. And it's at an all-time low as well.
I mean, you're just talking about the performance of the 2 sides there and in the league this season, looking at where they are placed, even on the table, it leaves much to be desired. Well, one of the players of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Steve Mukwala, the Ugandan, he's been speaking ahead of the game. He's promising some better performance from the players come Sunday.
For us all, but what I urge to them, this is the right time for them to show us the support. We are also ready to give our best this Sunday to make sure that we give at least a smile to them for like a last dance for the season. Yeah, I believe we shall do better this. Basically, what I can say, they should expect more energy this time round. You know, we're just from the lose, and which is not favoring the team as well. Yeah, but this Sunday's match, I just urge the fans to come in plenty, to come and support us. They should just be behind us, and we are going to give our best for this season. Me as a person, I know Kotoko is the best team in Ghana, no doubt about that. So if we're in that position, so I don't think there's any team which is hungrier than us. So I believe we shall be more hungry than them on Sunday.
Fifi, you know, it does appear that Mukwala is reflecting the sentiment of the players in camp. They want to perform really well. For Kumasi Asante Kotoko in particular, what does it mean for them? What does this game really mean for them? Why is a win crucial for them we are trying to connect with the, the supporters, the chapter supporters group president of Accra Heart of Oak is promised to speak to us. We'll try and connect with him and get to hear from him also. But Fifi, you are in Kumasi. I mean, despite the very challenging season Kumasi Asante Kotoko have had, what will a win in this game mean for them?
I think exactly so. It's one that's going to give their fans something to be happy about, the bragging right of picking up Accra Heart of Oak in a season that has been not just challenging, but then very much lackluster, very much stop-start throughout the season. Kotoko haven't been good at all. And with everything that's been going on around the club, a change of management, change of coach and whatnot, things doesn't seem to have been going on well for Kotoko. And a win against their bitterest rivals, obviously, is going to give them a boost. It's going to give the people of Kumasi something to be happy about. It's going to give them something to talk about. And I tell you, if Kotoko gets that all-important win on Sunday, on Monday, you are going to hear a lot of people who support Kotoko having a go at Accra Heart of Oak and saying that regardless of our bad state, we've been able to beat you. So, and I think it's an important one for them, even for Coach Nate Prosper Ogum. If there is something that he would want to at least end the season with and go back to Opimso and say that I got you at least a win against our bitterest rivals in the league against Accra Heart of Oak. It's an important one for them. They won the first one in December by 3-2. They would want to replicate that form. Mokola has every right to believe that he can beat Accra Heart of Oak because he scored against them the first time they played in December. But it's going to be a different Accra Heart of Oak team. It's going to be the Accra Heart of Oak team that's under Ouattara. They score more this time. Albeit it's still going to be an open game, and you truly cannot tell who is likely to win as stands now.
Well, you cannot tell who is likely to win. Well, Fifi, just hang in there because I'm going to get your prediction and a little insight from you in terms of which other games in the Ghana Premier League we should look forward to, because we're pretty much wrapping up the Ghana Premier League calendar with FC Summertech still top of the table. But some fans of Heart of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko have been speaking about what they are expecting from their respective teams come Sunday.
I'm Heart of Oak fan, serious fan. What I'm seeing in this weekend, players I will see Linda Otange, Linda and Salifu Ibrahim, Salim Adam, our goalkeeper Kwesi Nketia. I'm probably seeing that they will do a lot of work because Kumasi is our home. Kumasi is Heart of Oak home.
Super class. If form was anything to go by, I tip Kotoko to win because Kotoko have won 2 of their last 4 matches with 1 draw. They've lost only 1. But Hearts on the flip side of things, they've lost 3 and they've won 1. I mean, pressure is cooking at the home of at the camp of Accra Heart of Oak. So, but this is the super class. I mean, you don't go. It's like just like Air Clasico, as you said. You don't go with this with form. I mean, any team that counts out of the day can win. So, but I tip Kotoko to win this match.
Prediction regarding this year's league, Kotoko has not been faring well. So I wouldn't want to hazard a guess, but I would pray they win because it will be good tonic for Kotoko because they lost their last match.
All right, thank you very much.
It's understandable, Fifi, that Kotoko fans will want Kotoko to win and Heart of Oak fans will also want likewise for their club. But from what you said, how do you see this panning out? Are we likely to see a draw, or Heart of Oak might just pull a surprise at Albert Sports Stadium?
Well, there have been some draws in there and a couple of wins. I saw Kotoko won twice. I think in the last 3 seasons, Kotoko won twice, Heart of Oak won twice. The rest have ended in a draw. And then all the times that Heart of Oak have won, like their supporter was saying, they do when they play at the Kumasi Barbara Sports Stadium. They win usually by a solitary goal. Kotoko, on the other hand, usually when they win with a lot of goals. The last time they won was 3-2 for themselves. It's a difficult one. You look at the Heart of Oak team, I think on paper, the Heart of Oak team is a very, very good team and they should control a lot of the games. It's just a different terrain when you're playing the Super Clash. If you look at Lemda and Tange and Salim Adams and the Heart of Oak team in general, they're a very, very good team. They are very compact with and without the ball. And with under Ouattara, they've managed to score some goals. Kotoko, on the other hand, when they are playing at Barbara Sports Stadium and with Steve Mukola scoring a lot of goals, you can't just put it away from them that they can upset Accra Heart of Oak. I just can't stick my neck for anybody, Musbah. It's most likely going to be a draw at the end of the day.
Fifi is predicting a draw. Fifi, thank you very much. We appreciate your time on Prime Sports tonight. And we wait to see what will happen on Sunday. Got for you on Prime Sports with me, Razak Musbah. We have more stories on myjoyonline.com. Thank you for your company. Have a wonderful evening.